Greetings from the O.R. Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg, South Africa. We're not going to be here for long.
We have begun our journey home starting today on Qatar Airways. So we're going to give you the full Qatar Airways experience, and we just got notified that our flight to Doha has been upgraded to a Q Suite from a regular business class seat. So
which you're going to see how amazing the Q Suites are.
On both flights and the service. We'll be sure to show everybody everything.
So stay tuned.
Welcome aboard the Qatar Airways Airbus A350 Qsuites. I am so excited to fly on this aircraft with Qsuites. This aircraft has 36 Qsuites or 36 business class seats, and I'm going to show you around here. As you can see, it's very spacious. You have a humongous monitor, which you can watch numerous TV and movies from. You've got a beautiful menu, wine list, Diptyque amenity kit, which I'm excited to try. I got the lemon mint for my pre-departure and the rosé champagne. Under here you've got the storage, seating controls, controls for your TV, charging ports, USB. You've got another pillow here, which is very comfortable. And this console lifts up, and you've got your noise canceling headset, you've got your bottle of water, and a vomit bag, six-sack, whatever you want to call it. And of course I've chosen to place my passport, wallet, stuff in there. So, and then of course you've got your door, which of course has to be open for taxi, takeoff, and landing. So I'm excited to share this experience with you. 7 hours, 50 minutes to Doha, let's go.
Please fasten your seatbelt for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Insert the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. To adjust, pull the strap to tighten the belt. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart.
Now that we're airborne and I have the door closed and I have a little bit more privacy, I wanted to point out the fact that on this wonderful display of buttons next to me, there is an option to adjust your lumbar support as well as activate a massage feature. It's kind of a basic massage, rolling down and up and down your lower spine, but hey, it's a massage on an airplane. You can't argue with that too much. Their entertainment system is called Oryx One, and it has over 4,000 entertainment options. That's insane. I was scrolling through it. It took me a long time to scroll through just the movies alone. They have old movies, they have new movies, they have black and white movies. There certainly is something for everybody on this entertainment system. It truly is incredible what they have built here in the Q Suites, but also on Qatar Airways. It really is amazing. So let's take a look at this amenity kit. It is from Diptyque Parfumeur in Paris. I don't know exactly who they are. I'm sure Ryan does, but that's fairly normal. He likes the fancier things. It's a nice little box here. It's taped down the back. Oh, things are falling out already. Okay. So there's a Diptyque exclusively on board for Qatar. Little information packet. Et tu toilettes. So this thing is Nourishing Lip Balm, which I will need because my lips have been chapped this for the last week or so. What else have we got in here? We have a lotion. I'm assuming hand and body lotion. We have a face cream, which is always nice on a long flight. We have a natural spray. Probably something to refresh yourself, just like a refreshing scent spray. And then we have some socks, which I will definitely be putting on right now because, yeah, as normal, I walked on the plane in flip-flops and my feet are now cold. So I'm going to put these on and going to also put on the pajamas they just handed us and, yeah, get nice and comfy and cozy on this 8-hour and 55-minute flight, I believe. Nope. Still only 7 hours and 55 minutes. I keep not paying attention to the time. All right, see you in these new pajamas. Okay, so the loungewear, not pajamas, consists of a long sleeve shirt and pants, as well as slippers that are provided by the White Company from London. You probably can't see that from the glare, but they are fairly comfortable. They're a little not as soft as I would like, but hey, they're free loungewear. It's nice to have these. It's nice that Qatar offers these because, as you have seen, if you've seen our other video on Qatar, they did not offer pajamas or loungewear. It's nice that they have them because after a long travel day like we're going to be having, roughly about 30 hours worth of travel, it's nice to know that your clothes are still fresh and you have something else that you're able to wear. Anyway, I am going to sit here, get myself relaxed, recline this seat a little bit, and prepare for my food that's going to be coming here shortly.
To start out, we have a pineapple margarita mocktail, which is very popular in Qatar Airways. And we're starting off with some warm roasted nuts, which seems to be a signature of any airline these days. They've brought out my table setting, complete with a linen tablecloth, linen napkin, a pretty little candle, bread basket, some really nice soft butter, olive oil, salt and pepper shakers, which might go in my bag later, I don't know. A really cool water glass, at least I think that's what this is for. And then my amuse-bouche, which today is some sort of salmon dish. So I've started off with the cream of corn soup, just like we actually had on Etihad coming out. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. But this looks delicious. Now they have brought me my prawn appetizer, which looks absolutely lovely. I cannot wait to eat these prawns. So for my main, I've ordered the Cape Malay spiced chicken roulade with apricot juice. Let's dig in and see how this is. That was absolutely amazing. That was the best panna cotta I've ever had. And I've decided to finish my meal off with the Qatar chai, which is a Arabic tea. And this is actually, they had saffron flavored and cardamom. So I did the cardamom flavored. I might do the other one later, so we'll see.
All right, so after dinner and finishing my movie, I think it's time for a nap. That sounds like the appropriate thing to do.
Anyway, I have ordered the afternoon tea service, is what they call it here on Qatar Airways, at least on this flight. So let me show you what I got. We have some sort of fruit tartlet. We have an egg and salmon sandwich. Looks like we've got some scones, some clotted cream, and some jam. And as always, they always serve you with a candle. And I have gotten the saffron chai this time for my drink of choice. And I've got one of their other lemon mints coming, and I'm so excited about it because I cannot get enough of that stuff. We have about a little less than 2 hours to land until we get to Doha, so we'll see you there. Welcome to Hamad International Airport in Doha, Qatar. This airport literally has everything. It even has a
Giant teddy bear. Not really a teddy bear. It's made out of bronze. It costs $6.8 million US. It's 23 feet tall, and I think they said between 18 and 20 tons is what it weighs. It's crazy.
And it's one of the biggest attractions here at the airport. We have a 9-hour layover, so we're going to show you a little bit of the airport and the wonderful Al Marjan business class lounge for Qatar Airways.
Of course, Ryan found his favorite store. If it wasn't for this tram that goes through the airport, we'd probably get our 15,000 steps here just at the airport in the next couple hours. I've already gotten 3,000 since midnight, and it's 1:15 in the morning. So, yeah, that's a lot of steps in an airport. Instead of the normal whitewashed walls and industrial looking facilities, you can actually be taking a stroll through the gardens here at the airport.
This is basically, I think, Dubai's answer to Singapore's airport's Jewel.
It's nice. They're real plants. It's calm down here. Well, outside of all the announcements they keep making.
Exactly.
But it's nice reprieve from the typical airport.
This airport has everything.
It does not have Chick-fil-A. Therefore, it does not have everything.
Not yet. We have made it to the Al Marjan Business Class Lounge here at the Doha Hamid International Airport. It is very early or late, however you want to classify it. But
1:30 in the morning local time.
And our flight to London leaves at 8:50, so we have a total of 9 hours here at the airport. And we are not going to do a full review of this lounge, but we are going to show you around and show you what it all has to offer.
Because it's an incredible place. It's huge.
It's over 7,000 square meters. It's 10 times the size of an Olympic swimming pool.
They even have what looks like the size of an Olympic swimming pool as a pond, or as a water feature, I should say, that subtly drips water down.
It's very calming.
It is very calming.
They've got showers. It's got a quiet area. It's got 2 restaurants, one serving hot food, one serving just cold food and sandwiches. It has a full bar. It's got tons of places for you to sit and relax while you're spending your time here at the airport.
And it even has a prayer room.
If you need to pray. One of the things, again, at airports you can do in these business class lounges while you're waiting is take a shower, which right now is going to feel awesome. You have the toilet, which is quite nice, and it's even private, even though only one person can be in here at a time. You've got a place for your luggage, place to hang your clothes. You've got a nice sink to where you can do your makeup if you're a woman or whatever you need to do. You've got, I believe, diptyque amenities. Nice shampoos and shower gels, which they smell amazing. Then you have a wonderful shower, which looks awesome.
Well, that lounge was amazing.
All the amenities were amazing, the people were amazing, the food was amazing, the coffee was amazing.
I even got a nap.
I did not. And as you can tell by our faces, we're very tired. So we're about to board our flight to London on one of our last legs of the journey.
Yeah. Well, our last leg here on Qatar, on this Qatar's business class review.
Correct.
And it's on a 777-300. 777-300. All right, we'll see you on the plane.
Bye.
We are officially on our second flight. This flight is going from Doha to London, and we still have a Q suite. However, you will notice that there are a few distinct differences on this particular Q suite on the 777 rather than the A350. We'll point them out here real quick. Other than that, the seat's pretty much the same. So the first thing you will notice is that the power port and the USB, we've got a secondary USB here. We have some HDMI port, which was underneath the screen on the A350. It has a different control system that I think is not as fancy, but that's all right. It still works. Does the thing. Same similar buttons, lumbar support adjustments, massage, all of the wonderful things there. The other difference we have here out of Doha is we actually have an official amenity kit rather than just a box of diptyque. We also have a protective kit, which I'm assuming is going to have things like hand sanitizer, gloves, and a mask, which we won't be using most of that on this particular flight. But other than that, as you kind of look around, you will see that there's, of course, my GoPro that I forgot to take it out of the picture, but you'll see that the seat is pretty much the same, other than those few minor differences. Inside the cabin, you will notice that they actually have storage bins above the center aisle, which is not the same as the A350. They have those center bins removed, which makes the cabin feel a little bit more open. This feels a little bit more tight. that's okay, because I'll be in my seat most of the day. The one thing about the Qsuites on both of these planes, both the A350 and this Boeing 777-300ER, is that the seats are facing forward and backwards. I've been actually facing forward towards the front of the plane each flight, but Ryan's actually been facing backwards. So it's a little bit different configuration. Ryan's is actually closer to the window where I'm closer to the aisle. Thankfully with the closing door it doesn't really make a difference, but it is a little bit different if you're choosing your seat, if you want to be closer to the window and actually see out, or if you don't necessarily care about that, or if you have an issue facing backwards when you're flying. That could be an issue too. So definitely consider that as you're picking your seats. The other thing is that the center aisle of the Qsuites is actually designed for couples and or families. So the dividers in between can actually be pulled down and be turned into side-by-side beds when you're sleeping. As well as the family suite can be actually a quad, which is kind of nice if you are traveling as a family. Very spacious. In fact, I can go back quite a ways before I hit the back mirror, which is nice. It's a nice little lighted mirror here. It's got the magnification mirror again, so you can really take a look at yourself and know that doesn't look very good. They've got the normal stuff, hand lotion, a little spray, they've got hand soap, great basin, place to put my things. They've got a nice little drawer here, which actually has toothbrush and toothpaste as well as shaving kits, which is a really nice touch. Oftentimes those will be inside the amenity kits themselves, but they have them here. One thing I do love is they also have white sanitary wipes so you can wipe down the toilet seat, which is nice. They have the normal changing table, as well as seat covers and push to close. So fairly basic. There's also a full mirror here, full length mirror here, to check yourself out after you have changed. So for me, I am actually going to change into the loungewear. We'll see you in just a second. Okay, now I'm ready to relax for the next 6 hours. One final meal here on Qatar's business class service on the way to London, and ending with the finale of a beautiful ice cream dessert. The service has been phenomenal. It definitely feels like you're being waited on, taken care of, and truly they do care about your every need on the plane, which is wonderful. It does make you feel special, but it also just speaks to the caliber of the class of service Qatar is offering. We have officially made it to London Heathrow, and while we wait for our bags at the luggage reclaim, we figured we'd summarize our flights.
It was an excellent flight with Qatar Airways. Highly recommend them. Their service is great. Their Qsuites are amazingly comfortable. The staff was very professional. The food was really yummy. Yeah, I can't complain about anything at all. In fact, the purser comes by to your seat on both flights and asks if you had any complaints or anything. I'm like, I don't know how anybody could complain.
Seriously.
Yeah, everything went so smoothly, and after 30 hours of travel, we are exhausted.
Yes.
So we're going to go to the hotel and relax. So until next time, thanks for traveling the world with us.